So a question I get asked a lot is, how long should my presentation be in order to hand it over to you so that you can turn it into a book for me? And well, there's a little bit of math involved in that. And all of that really goes back to the question of how big do you want this book to be? When you see this book in your mind, what size is it? So the average nonfiction book is a 6 by 9 inch size, or some people do 5.5 by 8.5 inch. But in your average 6 by 9 sized book, your average nonfiction book is generally between 150 and 200 pages. Now, writers talk a lot in terms of words, like how many words is in the project. Now, most people, they're like, I don't know. They pick up a book off their shelf and they're like, I want one that's like this and it's 150 pages. They have no idea how many words are in it. But when you speak, you don't speak in pages, you speak in words. And so the average person, the average is 150 words per minute. So if you talk really slow, you're going to have less words per minute that you're speaking. If you're someone who talks really fast, then you're going to have a lot more words that you're speaking per minute. So that plays into it. But if you're creating a presentation that you want to turn into a book and you're trying to decide how long does this presentation need to be, and then the estimate, you can either literally sit and do a recording and calculate your words per minute, which is kind of tedious, or you can just go with the law of averages on it. So when I said that an average nonfiction book is around 150 pages, in terms of writers speak, it would be about 40,000 words. All right. So a 60 to 90 minute recording, again, depending how quickly or slowly you speak, will equal around 10,000 words. So you figure you need 60 to 90 minutes worth of presentation recording for every 10,000 words, or every 40-ish pages that you want in a book. All that to say, if you want to do an average sized book, you probably need somewhere between 4 to 6 hours of presentation material. Now, you can still create a book. We've created books for people out of 60-minute presentations. It will just be a much smaller book. It won't be that thicker average size. It'll probably be around 50 pages. A 60 to 90-minute recording generally lands around 50 pages. Could go up to 70 again, depending how often someone or how fast someone is speaking, whether they insert images. All of that plays into your page count. But to give you an answer to that question, if you're an average speaker and you want an average size nonfiction book, then you probably need around 6 to 9 hours worth of presentation content. And I don't want to add on here that it's really important. You literally could just go to your computer and make a recording. But if you want the book to be good, it really should be something that you have presented to an audience. You're just going to do it differently when you know you're presenting in front of a live audience. And the other part with presenting to a live audience is there's feedback. And so sometimes you will say things that you didn't even plan on saying, and you probably don't even realize that you said. But I know when I work with clients, some of the most profound things, some of the little key quotes and things like that come out of them just being in the moment and delivering a presentation live. And it wasn't even necessarily something that they had planned to do in their presentation. And so for those reasons, I highly recommend that if you're going to make recordings to turn into a book, because I know that it is attractive to a lot of people, especially if they enjoy talking and they don't enjoy writing, then I highly recommend that you deliver it at least once to a live audience. So that's it. 4 to 6 hours of content will give you an average size book, and please deliver it to a live audience so that you can get all those extra nuggets out of it.